What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here in this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, well, there's a lot of rumors about some dinosaur NFTs that could be coming into the Splinterlands ecosystem, so I did a little bit of digging, and there will be an AMA later today, this afternoon, that I'm going to try and listen to, but we got some alpha from Aggie already about this, and we're going to go through what we have on Twitter, and I don't think too much is going to change. If there is something in the AMA that is worthwhile, then I can do a follow-up video to this. But Chibi Dinos, or on Twitter, they're at Dinos. Chibi is a basketball-inspired NFT collection of 10,000 fun and unique dinos, part of an ever-growing play-to-earn metaverse powered by Hoop, the token. So there was a tweet here that said, "The time has come. We're excited to share news that Chibi Dinos has entered into an official partnership with Splinterlands, the world's largest P2E gaming platform, and will be launching Primal Hoop on Tuesday, May 23rd. So they go on to say, by combining our resources and expertise, we feel that this is a pivotal moment for our project, as well as the advancement of Web3 video game development and mechanics. Integrating Hoop Token throughout the Splinterlands ecosystem opens up infinite gaming possibilities and utilities for our token, while simultaneously onboarding a vast community of users into this new space by offering an array of benefits, including enhanced in-game rewards and the ability to use their tokens in exciting ways within the Splinterlands universe. This partnership has been months in the making, and a real effort by our small team has enabled deeper integration between our two communities and opened up infinite possibilities for the Hoop Token, which will be integrated throughout the Splinterlands ecosystem." I feel like they said that already, but okay, maybe I'm double reading things here. As the CEO of Chibi Dinos, I would like to emphasize the importance of this partnership for existing holders who will greatly benefit from this collaboration in terms of increased utility, rewards, and engagement opportunities. Splinterlands was our first and only choice for a launch partner. They provide the best platform for gaming economics, usability, and advanced management tools for Chibi Dinos as gaming assets, not to mention the ability to begin expanding our ecosystem and attracting new players that will buy Chibi Dinos, use Hoop, and love the game. We look forward to revealing more details about this groundbreaking collaboration. Can't wait to show you what we're going to create together. So here's the upcoming AMA. This sounds exciting for Chibi Dinos, and I'm trying to figure out if this sounds exciting for Splinterlands. Now, what this seems like, just based off of this. Well, actually, before we get into any speculation, let's go over now to. Oh, we're not going to go into that. Let's go over to what they have here on their Twitter, and there's a little teaser for the game. So this is back from October 2nd is when they posted this, but it looks like May 23rd is the release date. And you can see here, I mean, this looks like a semi-legitimate game. I mean, it's, I believe, built on Unity. We're going to get some more information because Aggie dropped some knowledge in the, or alpha, in the map chat. So there you go. That's super short. It's only 19 seconds, but it is called Primal Hoop. So let's go over here now, and we can see here Aggie saying Dinos is an EVM, so Ethereum Virtual Machine based IP. So it exists on Ethereum right now. They have a game now, and will be making a game with us later. Both are going to be sports related and have more to do with Genesis League Sports. Okay, so not really Splinterlands, but obviously Splinterlands the project, the umbrella, but we'll be accepting their Hoop token for credits in Splinterlands. Okay, I don't know if that's really like utility, but sure. They have a currently functional Unity-based web game. We're working to connect their Unity game to the GLS platform so that we can distribute rewards with Unity games. The big takeaway is this: Splinterlands technology can work with web-based browser Unity games to mint, issue, and transfer rewards. If this all goes well, we're going to be bringing a lot of Web 2 games into Web 3 with our technology. It should all eventually be single sign-on, so anyone who signs into one of the games will have accounts with all the other games. So similar to how Hive already works. And somebody said, why give out GLX rewards for their game? And Aggie said, who said it's GLX? So sounds like there might be a new token. And then there was just a lot of FUD, and Aggie got into it. So Aggie got into it with the maps. So let's go ahead back over here into Chibi Dinos, and we can take a closer look at, you know, anything else that they have on their channel. They're very, or on their profile, they're very much about the whole, basketball thing. So that very much falls in line, I would say, with Genesis League Sports. Okay, so initial thoughts. I think it's actually really exciting. Now, I there's a lot of salt, there's a lot of FUD, there's a lot of whatever. I'll be honest with you. I try to be honest with you guys whenever I'm not feeling it. Right? It's been weighing on me. Right? It's been weighing on me that a lot of the assets are down. We're seeing Bitcoin not be weak, but we're seeing a lot of Splinterlands assets be weak. We're seeing a lot of sell-offs. We're seeing a lot of people who are selling off that are actually, I thought, were pretty hardcore players or people that were in the community. So that's definitely weighed on me in the past couple of days. So looking at that with hopefully a more critical lens, looking at this now with a more critical lens, we're already starting to see a lot of the sentiment around this as, oh, here we go. Another token in the ecosystem. Hoop is going to be needed for something, right? And I'll say this. I love the idea of bringing Web 2 games into Web 3. And I think what Splinterlands is trying to do from a platform perspective is awesome and has a lot of potential. What does this mean, though, for the Splinterlands game itself? I don't know. I don't think anything. And if anything, it's probably going to piss off a lot of hardcore Splinterlands card game players even more. Now, again, when we look at like what types of integrations can happen here, I do love the idea of adding more value into the GLS ecosystem. You know that I'm bullish on that. I've talked about it many times before. It's just we haven't seen anything proven on there, but that game looks pretty cool. And if that game is going to be integrated with GLS, that to me is really exciting. I don't know what the details are. Hopefully we'll learn a little bit more as time goes on, maybe even in the AMA today. But ultimately, when I look at something like this, it changes my perspective on Splinterlands, the ecosystem Splinterlands, the project, because I can actually understand now why people are selling cards. Like, I've always said that cards are not a good quote unquote investment, right? Because to me, they're highly inflationary as an asset class. And so therefore I don't invest in cards. I buy cards to play with, and I invest in my deck, not from a financial perspective, but in a gameplay perspective. I want to be playing at the highest levels that I can be. And even though I'm not about to drop a couple $1,000s to max out my Chaos Legion and Rift Watcher decks, I will continue to buy cards that I think will be valuable for my entertainment, right? So that's how I view things. When I think about what this could potentially mean from a larger standpoint, this only benefits the Splinterlands as a platform ecosystem. And maybe this is the crazy thing. Maybe this doesn't even have anything to do with Splinterlands. Maybe I should be making this as a GLX video, right? Excuse me. Because what would the expectation for something like this be? Well, hopefully there will be some kind of relation to SPS. Hopefully there should be some maybe benefits for SPS holders, right? But at the end of the day, we can't even necessarily be guaranteed that, because the only thing that's been mentioned here is that it's a partnership with Splinterlands, the company, not the game, or not the game, but it's a partnership with Splinterlands, the company, and according to Aggie, it's going to be based more so on the GLS platform, which is where it belongs, right? It's a basketball-based game. So let me put it this way. I don't know how many people are playing this game. They have how many followers, which again, Twitter is all full of bots anyway, but they have 82,000 followers. Their tweets are getting like 262 views. So you can probably tell that their followers are not really that high. 400. This one has like 1,000. So that's kind of cool. 8,200. Oh, that's not theirs though. 600. So, this is probably going to be a smaller community, maybe even smaller than what Splinterlands currently has. And at the end of the day, it sounds like it's trying to get us to go into their game and be part of that. So we'll have to wait until we get more details on it. But my initial thoughts are this benefits, hopefully, the Splinterlands ecosystem, and doesn't necessarily benefit the game itself. When I first heard about this, my initial thought was, oh, here's another PFP NFT project that's based on Ethereum. Is this Rooney 2.0? But I don't think that's the case now, at least not from what we've heard from Aggie and what we've seen in the tweets here. So I think that will still come at some point. We are going to get a Rooney 2.0, but maybe it is still a little bit too early for that. But ultimately, if we're adding games to the ecosystem, I think that's awesome. How that benefits the ecosystem as a whole, though, it really comes down to what kind of relationship this whole collaboration is going to have with SPS. Because at the end of the day, and this is not financial advice, but at the end of the day, like when I invest in things, right? I don't know why I quote there, but like when I actually invest in things, it will probably be on something like SPS, right? That's the closest proxy that you have to like whatever Splinterlands, the company as a whole, is trying to do. They're trying to drive as much value to SPS as possible. So my assumption, and guys, this is not financial advice. I have no idea. This is pure speculation, but my assumption is that there will have to be something. There will have to be something that ties this collaboration, this partnership back to SPS. It doesn't seem like it's going to help the game in any way, which I know is going to piss a lot of people off. But maybe I'm wrong, and maybe there's no connection at all to SPS. Maybe the connection is with GLS, and it goes towards GLX, holders or license holders or whatever the case is. So I'm not sure. Obviously, we'll get more information on this as we go along, but I'm just trying to connect as many dots as possible with the information that we have available. So if we don't, if there's nothing in the AMA, I'm not going to really cover it beyond what we know already, because it seems like Aggie already gave us a good amount of alpha. But hopefully we can get more information on something like this in the next Splinterlands Town Hall, or if there is a GLS Town Hall at some point in the near future, we can get more info on it then. But that is all I really have for you guys in this video. Just wanted to update you on what the major topics are for today, or at least one of the major topics for today is. And so that's it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.